The final word.
Uh-huh.
Da-da-do, da-do. Da-da-do, da-do. Y'all remember that?
Word. Oh, yeah. That's classic.
That classic.
You went old school with that, big dog.
The very first time I drank some Kool-Aid.
It got me drunk.
Oh man, we need to make that song, man.
And I
Come
got
on.
laid.
The final word.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, we got to talk about that right now.
Man, I will spike everybody Kool-Aid with that hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
you with that $100.
Because I have a feeling, man. I have a feeling
Come
there's some Kool-Aid going around, and I'm serious.
The
To
final word.
Kool-Aid or not to Kool-Aid for the Dallas Cowboys? We gonna talk about this today, dog.
I just gotta sit next to him. I ain't doing it.
You got a what, big?
I'm just sitting next to me, but I ain't drinking.
Oh, you said, yeah. I've been noticing your Twitter. You got the cup out.
The final word.
The cup is out. I'm just staring at the cup.
Yeah,
The final
yeah.
word.
Yeah.
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
like this thing.
Final word.
I got the cup
The
out.
final word.
No, I don't. I ain't lie. That cup is put up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Stop, man. You know.
Nah, that cup is put up for me, dog. I ain't got no cup of nothing.
You want to talk about a playmaker? That's a playmaker. He made the play.
The final
So I know you got your cup out, Law. I already know you drink.
Oh yeah.
My boy
I
Law.
need to go get me a red cup.
Ooh, so you
Red cup, boy. You know what I'm saying? While that's low, I'm gonna give me a red cup just to hold in there.
Oh man,
Hawaiian
you-
punch.
that boy finna flex the cup.
Yeah,
Man, if y'all don't
drinking
sit
all
down.
kinds of Kool-Aid, man.
I feel like keeping it real today, man. I ain't having the best day. You know how when you ain't having the best day, you just tell the truth. That's what I'm on right now. I ain't finna.
Yeah,
nah,
I want to hear it.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I trust me. We finna keep it all the way real.
True.
You already know.
The final word.
Oh, my button ain't working.
You want answers?
We got that one though. Mm-hmm.
The final word.
Yeah, man. Nah. So I'm telling everybody right now. Am I drinking the Kool-Aid? No. Hold on, real quick. I turned off the music. Let me turn it back on.
I feel like a little bit.
The final word.
What'd you say?
You slipping. You slipping.
Nah, bro. Nah, I'm telling you, man. We gonna talk. I'm gonna keep it real though.
Tell them what's going. You ain't sipping.
I ain't sipping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting drunk. I was full.
You was punch drunk like 2 weeks ago. Now you tempered it down.
Yep.
Final word.
Okay.
I think you go feel me though, big. I think you go
Alright,
feel
I'm
me
good.
once I break it down.
I'm
Cause I was, bro. I was super drunk. Man, I had some good
What
old.
made you- Oh, I gotta hear this. How do you not get drunk? I got to hear this.
I undrunk, bro. I'm not drunk no more, bro.
I
No more
gotta hear
Kool-Aid
this.
for me, bro. Nope.
I gotta hear it.
I ain't drinking nothing. Matter of fact, I'm like you. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'm just like you.
Final word.
I'm just like you, boy. I'm talking about, man, me and you are brothers
Wait a minute.
right now. Shit. Let's go. The tunnel, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I just wanna run it up. Kinda check or something. I've been really in the field, let up. Yeah, I've been really in the field, let her rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Half a ticket to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Kinda check or something. Lately I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, count it up. Lately I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play. Charge switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, there's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Yo! Oh, whoa. Hey. All right, man. So who first? Cause see, matter of fact, we start with you, Big. You want me to go?
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Always first, man.
No, let me set it off. Let me set it off, and then you go.
All right.
Okay. So I made a video today saying how I like where the team is at.
I saw that.
I like it because
Dan Quinn.
it's harmony. It's harmony with Dan Quinn. We talked about it last year, boss, when we were talking about when Mike McCarthy was going through his things with the Joneses, and he was talking more and more before he did, right? And then Dan Quinn and him kind of, talked when Dan Quinn was talking about possibly leaving, and they had that little convo. I just felt like they have one mind. They've been on the same page. You feel me? It's like I feel like they really mess with each other. Like I feel like they kind of have a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they do.
It feels like that vibe is really good now. It just feels like that vibe has become stronger now that Kellen Moore is gone. The last remnant of that Garrett Linehan tree. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now I just feel like it's full steam ahead with these guys. Like, you know how you just got one guy there and he ain't bad, but you just don't mess with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you finally get him out the circle, then y'all like, all right, we cool now. Let's do this. You know what I mean?
Let's really rock.
Let's really rock. And I feel like that's the way it is because I just really, you keep on hearing how much the players love Dan Quinn, right? And I really feel like they like McCarthy like that too. Now, I'm not saying they didn't like Kellen. I'm not saying that. But you could just feel the dynamic wasn't fully like Voltron. Like it didn't form all the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Wonder Twin powers activate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I just feel like both of these guys there, it's one mind, one accord. That's what I just been screaming, boss and law. I just been screaming one mind, one accord. You know what I mean? And when your coaches are all on the same page, especially your top dogs, the team follows it. The team plays that way. And I just feel like it's going to be a good season. And, I have more confidence when I know a team can go to the playoffs every year. Like I said, I have more patience, boss, with a team when I feel like it's going to a playoff every year because in the playoffs, anything can happen. Now I need to hear what you got to say.
Whoa, wow. Hey.
Total pandemonium.
My dog really do got his juice out. Hold on now. Wait. The juice.
I'm texting everybody in my comments now. Don't you be thinking I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I did not say that.
Come on,
I don't think you sipped it, but you tipped it.
Law's the Kool-Aid man. Law's the Kool-Aid man.
Got the red
Boss was
cups
Kool-Aid
over here,
man.
man. Hey, pour that Kool-Aid. Let me get the Kool-Aid. Pour it in there, man. Where is it? Yeah. Give me the Kool-Aid, man, so I can pour it in here, man.
So it's on you. Well, I said I was going after Big, but I'm gonna go last. I want all the good news out the way first.
Give me that Kool-Aid.
You want me to go?
Well, let me just say this. We went 12-5, and that was with a handicapped team because we were using Crayolas to draw up plays. And now we got real football stuff in there. Big Gabe James, what he was saying basically is now we looking back at this moment that Kellen Moore was the guy that you put the soap in the sock and you turn the lights off and you beat him to sleep, basically. Because have you ever noticed when you are great or good at something, when you leave somewhere, people speak glowingly of you. They say, hey, man, I learned a lot from him. Man, we're going to be missing that particular guy. Have y'all heard that from anybody from the Cowboys organization and franchise besides Stephen Jones? Everybody else been quiet about it, and not everybody's lying, right? Joystick. what they call him, joystick guy. They call him the boy wonder. Now you're wondering if he was really wondering, right? So now I look back at this, man, and we're seeing real football concepts being brought to the table. We're also knowing that Dan Quinn going to put his fingerprints over everything. He even told Mike McCarthy when the heat was turned up, hey, man, what you want me to do, man? You want me to stay?
Right.
Because I can
Right.
leave right now, man. But that means that he shows a level of reverence. So what I don't want to happen right here, boss, is for us to finally turn the page. And now you say, man, I can't take this stuff no more, man. Put that cup down, Law. I'm not finna drink none of that stuff, man. You got too much sucrose in that cup, man. You got too much sugar in that cup, man. You got too much, man. You know, but I'm going to tell you, pull out the red cup, boss.
And drink
it. And it's going to go good with this season because we are moving up. We're not going down.
Oh, hell no.
No, I ain't drinking shit. I ain't drinking nothing. No, I'm not drinking it. Nope.
But everything we just said, though, boss, you
felt
agree
you.
with.
I definitely agree with both sides.
We
On the
did
specifics
exactly
of what you talked about.
We gave you
But
what
we
you
didn't-
wanted.
No,
Drink the
wait,
Kool-Aid.
y'all gotta hear me
Gave you
out.
what you
Y'all
wanted.
gotta hear me out. Y'all gotta hear me
Okay.
out.
Wait a minute, you went 2-3 years talking about Kellen Moore. Now we got rid of him, and now you have your
Right, now
reservation.
he Dapper Dan. Now he Dapper Dan. We finally got him out. Now
So do
he
y'all want
Dapper
to hear my
Dan.
case or not? Do y'all want to hear my
I
case?
really want to hear, but we will hear it.
Because
You
I
know,
can't
you know,
believe that y'all trying to talk me into Kool-Aid. This is an amazing day where I'm getting jumped to drink Kool-Aid. See, first
Yeah,
of all,
you
I have
can
not
drink a little
changed.
bit.
Everybody, listen, I'm still the same. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. I have not changed. I'm still the same. I'm still the same, bro.
Come on,
I'm-
come on, boss. You
Hear
know
me
when
out.
Big Mama.
I want y'all
when
to
Big
hear me
Mama
out. Can
cook
y'all
with
hear
the
me
big
out?
elbow,
Can
when
y'all
Big
hear me
Mama
out?
cook with the big elbow, you don't have to taste it. You
All
don't
right.
have to measure it.
All right,
you
just
know
hear
it's
me
gonna
out.
taste
Hear
good.
me out.
You know it's
I
gonna
got a
taste
bad
good.
feeling, Law.
Why? Go ahead. I ain't gonna say no more.
See, this is what happened to us in the off season, bro. Happens every off season. Every off season, we be looking in the off season mirror. We be falling forward, looking goofy. Cause there's some goofy stuff going on right now, and I just think we not keeping it real. And I'm finna keep it real as can be. I'm finna keep it so real, bro. I'm sitting here like this until that guard get handled. I'm not over here like believing and trusting with all my heart what's going on with that guard. I feel like we getting played to be goofy. We get played every year. We get sold receiver by committee. We got sold it again. We never during the offseason went off at the craziness. We never went off at it. We just looked in the offseason with them fake muscles, believing that Amari Cooper leaving and Michael Gallup was going to be the answer, and we tried to flex that dumb muscle. I'm not drinking no Kool-Aid. No. I want to hold the Dallas Cowboys accountable to what's going to happen at left guard. This is why. If I look across the street and I look at what's going on with Dexter Lawrence, Ashawn Robinson, Leonard Williams, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Milton Williams, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Armstead, Hargraves, Kinlaw, when you just look at what's in front of us, why would I drink Kool-Aid? I'm just not going to drink it until I know for sure that that left guard is handled. And I don't feel sure. I've already just went through a film session on Chuma. It was not bad, but it wasn't great. And I'm just being honest. I'm feeling guard by committee, and I'm feeling receiver by committee, and I don't like it. And until I know that they handled it, I'm not gonna be cool with it. I'm not drinking nothing. I'm sitting here flat-footed like my homeboy Big, and I'm gonna stay this way until I know left guard is handled. I'm gonna keep this face right here, and I'm not changing one thing. Not one. I'm sick of it. I'm not gonna act like that grass ain't green, and that we don't got a mountain of killers coming, and we don't really have a good answer at left guard. We over talking about Ball go play inside. Chuma. What? We got depth at guard. I ain't hearing it. I ain't drinking it. I'm cool.
Hold up. You just posted something on Twitter though with Tyler Smith. And Tyler Smith said,
Thank you.
You just posted that on Twitter.
Yeah, let's go.
And Tyler Smith said, I don't give a hell where I play. I just want to play and be great.
Let's go.
You got to tell me about that, did you not?
I did. I did. Let's go there. Let's see, because I'm glad you're with her, because that's a perfect segue. Go ahead and talk me into some Kool-Aid then, bro. Because this not too. Go ahead.
Yeah, because Tyler Smith said, just tell me where to go and I'll go.
I love it.
Just tell me where to go. So if you mention Chuma, if you mention Josh Ball, and Tyler Smith said, I don't care where I play, I just want to be great.
Yeah.
I just want to continue to be great and get better and contribute and make this team great. First of all, that's that Dallas in them, right?
Yeah. Oh, for now, it's two sides of Dallas, and you know it. If we gonna talk about that, this is that second year Dallas. By year 3, he gonna be that other Dallas.
But what I'm saying is, if he's saying that and they're still in flux that they haven't put him at left tackle, if he goes to guard, which we know he could be a great all-pro left tackle, we want that.
Yeah.
But if they slide him at guard,
I'm cool.
And they put somebody else out there, maybe Tyron, I don't know. Do you feel better if he slides in at guard?
I get the cup. That's when I get the cup. And I drink, and I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it down. Now, if he move the left guard, I'm gonna get drunk on the cup.
Here's the thing. I think what they're gonna do is let those Josh Balls and Chumas and those guys play it first, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like OC was saying, maybe like last week. Let them kind of just knock themselves out the competition.
Yeah. Good point.
Then you go with your guy.
Right.
You feel me?
I like it.
At the end of the day, he was playing guard all last year until Tyron Smith went down.
Yeah.
So he's already familiar with it. They slid him in when Jason Peters came, right? So I feel like they already have that plan to have him right there, sitting right by the guard position. And I feel like they're going to push him there because McCarthy ain't going to have that weak link right there. He ain't gonna have Josh Ball right there, dog. McCarthy ain't gonna do. And do we think the
hold on, big boy? Wait. See, I was with you until you said that. I was with you, cause see this because you said they wouldn't do that. No, they do crazy stuff, bro. Like receiver by committee, they are crazy.
Okay,
sometimes.
But is it receiver by committee now when you got a CD Lamb who broke out last year?
No, not now. But I'm just saying they do stuff that's like. You know what I mean?
Right. But we also said that since McCarthy has come there, they have done things that they haven't done.
True.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't believe you are trying to get me to sip Kool-Aid. What is going on?
I'm just keeping it real because remember when Mike McCarthy came there, they didn't move a Zach Martin when stuff went bad when Jason Garrett and them died. They just kept it there, and we're just going to be stubborn, and we're going to stay this way, and we're just going to make it work, and we're just going to do this. They haven't done it under McCarthy. They have made changes. Remember, they haven't cut people during the mid-season like they did Don Terry Poe and your boy Everson Griffin. They weren't doing that, right?
Right.
They weren't admitting those mistakes. They weren't making those type of changes on the offensive line, and they said, we don't do musical chairs. They were trying to find the best people to have the best position.
So am I wrong for... You're not holding them accountable?
It's not wrong for holding them accountable. All I'm saying is they have made changes since McCarthy has been there, and they have made changes that we haven't seen
they're
in
better.
A very long time under McCarthy. And even this past year, this past offseason. Now, I get it. When you said offseason, I ain't believing the flexing of muscles.
No.
But we both agree that they did go all in from what we seen. We haven't seen it on this level.
Yeah, free agency, no. Right. I agree.
Right. Right. And
So
We went
what you
and got
saying,
a-
Big,
that
is
contract.
these are real muscles.
Right. And Cooks, I mean, I know he's been with 4 teams. I get it. I'm not saying he's a superstar, but he's something that we wanted, and they were trying to get him last year, and they waited and got it in a better deal.
So, yeah, so it's a lot to be excited about. I agree. What I'm saying is I'm gonna keep the pressure up. That's what I'm gonna do.
And Kellen Moore's gone.
Yeah, and, all of that's good
That's
news.
the biggest
Okay,
thing.
we can talk about all the good news. We got a DT. We ain't did that in years, right?
91.
We've been begging for that. We got 2 DTs now. We starting the season with 2 DTs. It's been 10 years.
Athletic DT too now.
Athletic,
Athletic.
strong DTs. We got corner 1, corner 2, and cover 3. All of them got ball skills. We got super depth at safety. Super depth, right? We got most of this D going into year 3, which is amazing.
Yeah.
When you get most of this D going into year 3, that means this defense is likely to get even better. So I see what you're saying. We got a number 2 and a number 3 now. We got a simplified offense, so that means Tolbert go likely get off. So I see all the good. What I don't want, Big, is the goofy to get in the way. You see what I'm saying? I don't want goofy. You see what I'm saying? I don't want us to sit up here and smell the cologne like we don't stink in a certain area that can get us caught up. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. And I'm going to keep the pressure up, bro. I don't want this year. I'm not going to be that dude that's looking at guard by committee and like, it's going to work out. It's going to be okay. Nah.
But
Lau,
I'm gonna
can
say
you?
this though, bro. I'm gonna say
Well,
this.
well,
not to
to
cut
it-
you off.
No, go ahead.
My bad.
No,
I just want to say this last thing on Law is that Quinn came back again.
Yeah, that's another part. Yeah, it's a lot of good.
He
Yeah.
could have left twice,
Yeah,
and he came back.
yeah,
So if he came back, he has to think something is good over here.
yeah.
He has to feel like we are there. He has to feel
Right.
like we're there, and let's take it. We're right there. If I'm
Yeah.
a coach and I come back after being courted twice, there's something I got to believe in this team. They're thinking that we can get there, or I wouldn't can't keep coming back.
Okay, yeah. I agree with everything. I don't disagree with none of that. Not a bit of it.
No doubt. And when you think about everything, boss, you know, Goofy did had a son,
Yeah.
and his son was Max.
Mm-hmm.
So what we are looking at, basically, you got the wrong picture up there. Goofy was Jason Garrett. And he had a son named Max, you know, and Max was running this show. And that's why you're seeing the same theory of the wide receiver by committee being put back on the team again with the committee stuff. So I look at it like this, man. This team will be looking different. We're going to utilize real true scheme. We're going to utilize real true concepts. You know, Zach Martin been here for many years. And he said this offseason, he loved what he's seeing right now from this offensive line. Is that tongue in cheek? I don't think so.
No.
I think Zach Martin sees something. And we just won
No, it's
24
special.
games. We won 24 games in these last 2 years with the guy by the name of Connor McGovern at left guard. So
Yeah.
I'm quite sure that
And Connor
either
Williams.
Chuma and Connor Williams. I'm thinking that, or both Connors. I'm quite sure that we can find a guy because we're looking for athletic guards, right? So after the center pin to pull, we want to pull these guys on the edges there, get these guys on the outside. As far as guard play, I'm quite sure that we're going to see either Chuma or Awesome or somebody going to get right inside that guard spot, and we're going to be looking back at this saying, dog, they playing real concept. We're not going to have the same issues we had the previous year with this offensive line.
All right. So
Now look at this. Now look at this too. One thing, boss. Remember, I've always been on Connor McGovern's train, right? Remember, people was hating on McGovern last year when he played just a little bit. Remember? Oh,
Right.
McGovern, he sucked. Now, he wasn't a world beater last year, right? He was decent, but look how good the running game was. We averaged 120 some yards a game.
No, I'm with you.
Moore, who beat him.
Big, let me ask
feel
you.
me?
Let me ask you and Law. What do y'all think I'm saying?
I think what you're saying, in my opinion, is let's not get too high from what we've seen and start forgetting about putting pressure on them, because we can feel so good about the team that we'll start letting little small things go.
Right.
The little small things will slip by because we're so excited about the team that we forget the little things. That's what I feel like you're saying.
Law, what you think I'm saying? Because I think Big hit me dead on the head.
Well,
But you might see it a little bit different.
No. He's right. You know, we still have to let this baby mature. But what's going on is you're looking at this team from past results,
Pain.
not from past pain, and
Yeah.
you got every right to feel the way you're feeling right
Yeah.
now. You know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Goofy and Max, they gone now. You know, now we getting real football concepts, real football knowledge in the building, so that we can see Brandon Cooks on a deep over. Oh, we can see even a Semi Fihoko on at least a stem route or something. You know, so
But
I
let
see
me make
this
a case
team
real
a little
quick.
different.
Let me make a case real quick, Law. What if Goofy is still here?
Ooh.
Goofy is still here. Goofy is stuff like where you say we go get rid of CeeDee Lamb for Gallup coming off of ACL. That's Goofy. When you start talking about we got
That's Max right there.
no, we need where's Goofy?
This Max right here.
I'm
You know,
because listen,
that's Goofy's son. You
Yeah.
know, this is Goofy's son.
No,
so
no,
you pull Goofy
no.
up and you
Goofy is still in the building, and I think Big said it right. I see everything that everybody said. I was in the barbershop guaranteeing we was gonna win the Super Bowl. I was talking cash.
So Jerry Jones is Goofy and Stephen Jones is Max, huh?
No, both of them
Break it
sometime are goofy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Both of them are goofy. That's what I'm saying. It's goofy because just think about how goofy it was to get rid of Amari Cooper. In the offseason, we all looked at them fake muscles and we believed it, Law. We believed it. We looked at the fake muscles and we was like, yeah, we gonna go back. We gonna win the Super Bowl. We had them fake muscles the whole time. It was artificial the entire time. And then when the season started, we was goofier to the point we was trying to get receivers like Odell Beckham, who had an ACL injury. Goofy, still in the building. So what I'm saying is, even though I'm happy and I like what we doing in the offseason, one of the most aggressive offseason I've seen in a while, I've made up my mind today that I'm going to keep the pressure up until I know that left guard is handled. Because I would hate, because I already know we're a playoff team. I know we're a good team. I know we still should win 12 to 13 games. I feel confident about that. But if the goal is the Super Bowl, I think we need to be aggressive and don't let Goofy have his way, because we've seen Goofy do it before. Just keeping it real.
Well, let me ask you this. So, and I'm not saying that Connor McGovern, you know, is terrible and trash or what have you. I just think that he wasn't the most athletic guy at left guard. He was strong.
Yeah.
And when he got down to fullback, you know, he did his thing with that spot.
Yeah.
So are you saying that if we have to face the 49ers again, that if we don't have Connor McGovern, he tilt the scale that much?
Well,
we can't win without Connor McGovern?
No, we can win. I just would hate it to be to where we couldn't dominate and control the line of scrimmage because we don't have the right middle three. Where that affects the whole game plan, the entire game plan. When you got a dominant middle three, which is going to this, the good news, and why I, was so happy to see this. That's why I was like, yes, Lord. Where he said, just tell me where to go and I'll go, because that's been a concern of ours. That's been a concern. Like how many times did we debate, all of us, whether he wanted to stay at left tackle.
Right.
But
We
now
wanna know
we
what he-
know he's saying, listen, I'm willing to do whatever. And now that he putting that out there, he's saying, I go play left guard.
Yeah.
So that does give me hope. And I put it like this, and I'm just keeping it real, Law. If this happened, hell yeah, we'd be saying friend. I ain't worried about nobody in the middle. I ain't worried about a single person. I ain't worried about Hargraves, Jonathan Allen. I ain't worried about no Mario Williams. I ain't worried about none of them. I ain't worried about a single one. I ain't worried about Carter. I ain't worried about not one.
Right.
So, yeah, I do think it really gives us a real edge. And that's why I'm saying I'm not drinking Kool-Aid until I know what the real solution is. That's all I'm saying.
And
but
to
I'm
be
excited
fair,
about this, though. I'm very excited
and
about
to be fair, boss, the offensive line for the 49ers not that great. They only got one guy, Trent Williams. Maybe you can put Aaron Banks up in there and say, all right, yeah, he performed pretty well, but you know they lost some things up front too. So there goes to show you that if you scheme right and proper, you know, you can still have that mantra of a good offensive line. And I think Trent Williams, 34, 35, maybe 36 now. You know, so
And it wasn't an offensive line that lost that game in the playoff, Law and Boss. There wasn't an offensive line that lost that game. We lost when we lost one of our major playmakers due to injury. We kind of all saw what was going to happen, and we saw the receiver. Obviously, Gallup was not the same, and you know he hurt us in that game. Let's keep it real. He hurt us. He hurt us bad in that game.
He did.
Dak didn't play the best, but Gallup hurt us, and he hurt us all year.
Yeah.
With the injury, but you know that was the goofiness that you spoke about, boss, of playing him too early, trying to prove a point.
Yep. Goofy.
So I see that. But I don't say our offensive line in that game, even with Conor McGovern, with that vaunted San Francisco defense, they didn't do nothing on us like that.
No.
Let's keep it.
Well, Big. If we had
a
better middle three, you don't think we could?
If they had Tyler Smith at that guard, we probably
run the ball better.
But we didn't have Steele too. That was huge.
That was huge. Yeah. And so listen, I don't want people to think that I don't believe in my Cowboys. I do.
Right.
I definitely do. But I'm just somebody that's saying I'm not going to do the off-season thing that I've done in the past where my gut is telling me that it's dumb, but I'm quiet. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be, I don't want to come across as I'm going to sound the alarm, bro. That's what I'm supposed to do.
So let me ask you this though. And this is pretty much this good alarm. They coming.
Big, I've been waiting on that button, bro. Big, you know I've been waiting on that button.
They coming. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, there's a bigger hole on that front with the Eagles than most people just can't see and realize.
Talk to me.
Cox is going to be a year older, right? And I know he had 7 sacks last year. Shout out to him. Shout out to Mississippi State and all of that good stuff. But, hey, he's a little older. That tooth is getting longer.
It is. I agree.
On top of that, Hargraves.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to miss those 12 sacks. And we can bang on the table all you want about, hey, big Jordan Davis. What did he do last year? You know, I couldn't see him. You know, he was huffing and puffing.
Yeah,
they
he was
had
a puppy.
to go get Joseph Linville. They had to go get Sue. They had to go get a whole bunch of other things to help him out. So when you're talking about a rookie out of Jalen Carter, right, and as well as Jordan Davis, that's a young, inexperienced front. That is.
It is.
So there are going to be some growing pains. And as much as we can sit back and say, Dak is used to this, man. He had to go up against those Bama boys for the Washington team for many of years. And look at his overall record. So I look at it like this. We hung 40 points on the Eagles before, and I think that we still can hang 40 points on them now. Bradbury don't scare nobody. And, hey, Slay, he's going to get burnt again. So I'm looking at it, another 40 piece. It's going to be another 40 piece, man.
Another 40 piece.
40
I'm with
piece.
you, bro.
Putting it on the Eagles,
I'm going to say this. I think Washington's going to be tough.
Yeah, they always are.
They're gonna be tougher, and they re-sign Payne.
Yep.
And we'll see Chase Young if he's gonna be
Yeah.
healthy. That front is gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying?
Always. Right.
Giants gonna play us tough. They got a good front.
Yes.
We
They
understand.
front is real.
True.
We understand they got a good front. Just all the people that you name, boss. But I just feel like when I look at them releasing Kellen Moore and them saying, when I seen Mike McCarthy saying, "Look, this got to be on me. This got to be on us. If I'm dying this way." And so I feel that's what I am kind of leaning on, because Kellen Moore will still be here. The
Yeah.
Joneses said they did not want him gone. When they asked him specifically, they asked Stephen Jones, they said, whose decision was it to let Kellen Moore go? That was Mike's.
That was Mike's. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? That was
Totally.
Mike's decision. So
No,
the Joneses were still cool with, let's roll it back again another year. So right there in my heart, boss, that's where a little bit of goofiness left, because
Yeah.
the Joneses were still trying to be goofy, right?
Yep. They was.
They didn't want Kellen Moore to leave. So
Right.
they were still
Goofy.
being goofy.
Goofy.
Mike jumped in and said, I'm done with the goofiness.
Right.
We trying to win games. What are we trying to do here? Are we trying to win games and go to the chip, or are we trying to be pretty?
Right. True.
And what did Will McClay say when they drafted Mozzie Smith? Mike came in with the philosophy, we're going to get bigger, stronger, and faster.
Yeah.
Break it down.
And that's what they've been building on since 2020. So you even heard Mike McCarthy saying last year, it's goofy around here. I ain't seen nothing like this here.
Yeah, he
It's
did.
goofy.
He called it.
Winning-
Basically, said it's
winning-
goofy. Goofy.
Winning ain't number one here,
Goofy.
right? He said it was goofy. But didn't he try to get Goofy up out of here?
Yeah.
Isn't he trying to put the goofiness away so we can win games?
Yeah. Yeah. It's better. I agree. I definitely agree that it's better. So I'm just glad that everybody understand that I'm gonna continue to put the pressure. That's gonna be my approach
I'm
to
with
this.
you.
Yeah, keep plying.
I'm with
you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pressing.
I'm with
Just-
you.
That's gonna be my approach
with
this year. I'm not gonna sit back and be just like, "Oh, we okay." Nah.
Yeah.
But y'all right. I tell you what. Let me see. Am I go drink? Hell no! I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid.
You don't want a little sip, man? Just take a little sip, man.
No.
Just
I ain't
a little
sipping, but I'm
sip,
just
man.
saying, I'm
I
not
ain't
It ain't
sipping
gonna
it.
hurt you, man.
But I'm seeing,
I want to make
I'm
sure.
seeing
That,
the reality, though.
yeah, I just want to make sure, man, that they not pulling that goofy on me. That's all. Once I see that they got a good plan for left guard, I'm gonna be all the way drinking. I'm gonna be annoying in
I
terms
think
of drinking.
Tyler Smith is, bro. Tyler Smith is going there, dog. I just had the feeling
Big,
that
big.
he
Let's
is.
talk about this. Let's change the subject.
Like-
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting whooping right now. I'm tired of this spanking y'all trying to put on me. Y'all trying to make me drink Kool-Aid. I ain't drinking nothing.
Come on, man. Just a
All
little
right.
sip, man. Just
No,
smell it.
I ain't drinking nothing. But I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How long will this young stud have this type of mentality and this openness? How long do we have?
I think.
Maybe this year, this is probably the last year.
Yeah,
This will probably be the last year I would
Me
say.
too.
Because if I was a player,
me
if I
too.
was a player,
Yeah,
and I came out of Tulsa my first year, I was excited, loved Dallas, and then the next year, we still trying to figure out a plan. I'll be like, okay. But then after my second year, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm trying to get paid too. Y'all need to put me at a position where I can
right.
get paid, and y'all need to stop moving me around. So I would say year 3 would be the year where he kind of be like, you need to put me in a position, especially if he continues to get better.
Yep.
He's gonna be more vocal if he continues to be better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
But I think this year he'll be flexible for it. And honestly, if he's smart, he's gonna want to play left tackle because he's gonna make more money at left tackle than left guard.
Right. That's why I asked, how long do we have for him to
I
have
say one
this?
more year because how
Yeah.
long does Tyron Smith have?
Right. One more. That's it.
One more
One
year.
more.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Law,
Right?
how long we got?
Well, we got this year, and I think the lineup is gonna be Tyron Smith left tackle, Tyler left guard, Tyler center, and then Zach Martin and Terrence Steele. That's gonna be your best five. Now,
You
granted,
talking about when healthy? When they healthy.
when healthy,
Yeah.
and then
What's
he's
the
gonna be a left
lineup
side
before
player.
he's healthy?
What'd you say?
What's the lineup? What do you think the lineup gonna be before he's healthy? Still, what do you see on that? If don't worry about it. You was making another point. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying that he got this one more year. They're gonna kick him back inside, and they said that he's a left-sided player. So
Yeah.
he's gonna stay on the left side, and this will be his last year. But man, if we fool around and they banking on one of those guys, maybe it's Walesko or maybe it's
So they
Joshua
banking on
Ball.
Walesko, dog.
They banking on one of those guys, man, to fill in that voided spot.
And that's what
when
I
Tyron
mean.
Smith goes
Goofy.
out. Oh, I get you though, bro. But
I feel that. I feel that.
That's that goofiness I'm talking about. We banking, we hoping.
well, did it
Well,
work
what
for
was they
Terrence
gonna
Steele?
do?
They banked on Terrence Steele and it worked for you.
It did.
Undrafted guy. So that
It
goofy
did.
stuff worked, man.
Yeah, they do got some good money in the bank. We'll give them
They
that.
got some goofy funds, man. And goofy funds,
They
man.
do got some
Shoot.
goofy funds.
I feel like
It was a goofy
Matt
fun.
Walesko is going to get the opportunity probably to play that left tackle.
Ooh,
I feel
left.
like is he a right or is he a left guy?
He left side player though. But let's go.
Did he
They
play real left?
I'm scared of left.
They like him though.
Yeah. See, that's goofy,
Y'all know
dog.
they like him. I know, but the problem is Terrence Steele that injury.
That's
He
right.
was definitely feel
that's
great.
the only thing.
That's it. That's
That's the
the.
only thing.
That's it.
That's
right
the
there.
thing.
That is the.
Terrence Steele's injury not
Yep.
being fully healthy is what's got us feeling some kind of way.
Yeah, that is literally the only reason I haven't took a big gulp of Kool-Aid. That's the
Because if
only
Steele was
reason.
healthy, we would
Oh,
feeling great right now.
This would be the Kool-Aid show. It would be, why are y'all not drinking Kool-Aid? That's what I would be on. I'll be
Here's
like,
the thing.
go ahead, B.
I don't know, man. It's
Yeah, it's
It's gonna-
see,
it's gonna be
Big. I
weird.
think you starting to sense what I'm sensing. That
Yeah.
goofiness,
Yeah,
dog.
We got
It's like I'm
because
watching.
that left side is funny because Tyron Smith, where is he playing? You know what I'm saying? With Terrence Steele out, is he staying on that right side until Terrence Steele comes back? And who is that left tackle? I feel that because if you put Tyler Smith there, who, like you said, who is that strong left guard? And I feel that about the Josh Ball, like, and well, let's go.
Yeah.
But we didn't see anything from them, so that's the only benefit of the doubt that I can give because we haven't. Because well, let's go play all of one play.
But that's what we
All
banking
of one
on.
play.
And we not saying it ain't gonna work, but come on now.
But what's the
that's a
same
goofy
thing
plan.
though? But boss, what's the same thing? Even if you drafted a high pick this year, you still banking because you don't know because he coming in the NFL ain't never played. It's still a risk.
Yeah, still a risk.
It's a
still a
lower
risk.
risk because that player is probably
Would have been
because he didn't come
higher
from a
with more
Minnesota
traits.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
And he came
let's say if we
from
would have
top,
moved
top,
up
top.
for a Matthew Bergeron, I would feel
Right.
good right now.
Right.
If we would have
Right.
gave away Overshawn, the 3rd round pick,
Right.
to go up, I would have been like, yeah. I would have been like King. But you know what? I do like that they have good reports on Matt. You know, Mike McCarthy talked about that. Now, this is the issue. Duke did not have a good report on his Twitter on Matt Walesko. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you don't like
So, you know, and listen, I'm not gonna, because Duke is not the coach, he's the trainer.
Right.
But
Right.
I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's some We got to. It's just in my opinion. Let's
Yeah.
keep our eyes open for some goofiness. That's all I'm saying. Just keep your eyes open. Like, listen, I'm not saying don't believe in your team, but just be aware. Not y'all. I'm talking about everybody else that's
You
listening.
good. You know,
Yeah,
you
no,
good.
of course not y'all. I definitely ain't talking to my brothers. All right, now we can go to some good news. See, I know y'all want to talk about this now since we on the subject of Kool-Aid. All right, boss CD Lamb out there in his bag. I see you, Mr. CD.
Yoga fire.
I agree with this too.
Yeah.
So we can go around the circle on that. We'll start with you, Law. What's your thoughts on Mr. CD Lamb talking about no ceiling?
Well, we can't say the sky's the limit when there's footprints on the moon. So when he says no ceiling, meaning that, man, this dude got untapped potentials, man. And I'm quite sure that we look back at tapes of other wide receivers and how they've been utilized and used. I'm quite sure that this particular staff will figure out ways to utilize CD to his max capabilities. Hit him on the run, right? Have him on shallow drags. Have him on some end arounds too, as well as putting the ball in the playmaker's hand. And I think that CD Lamb heading into this season, man, you know, contract year, Cowboys, if you're smart, figure out a way to go ahead and pay the man because, man, that price tag and that bag is going to go up. So, yeah, so there's no ceilings with this dude, and he's about to eat, especially knowing that the attention got to go roll coverage to Brandon Cook's side. And on top of that, whatever we do with the running scheme, it's going to get medieval, man. So, CD, I was close last year. I was close. I would have beat the number up, man, if, you know, the quarterback didn't miss 5 games.
Yeah, you would have hit it. You would
I
have
would have
hit it.
hit that number.
That was
So
an ambitious
let
number, too.
Let me run it back. 16 tubs,
Hold on.
1,300 yards. Okay.
Yep.
And let's say.
Hold on. How many
here-
tubs? Hold on.
Nah, that's too many tubs, man.
You
Nah,
said 60. I was like, wait.
too many tubs. It's not an even distribution right there.
16
Yeah, 12 tubs.
Hey, B, I had to make sure I heard that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Back to the-
What? Wait.
Dez got 17, right? Dez got 17 in 1 year,
Dez.
16, 17. And Dez didn't have that many weapons with him. You know what I'm saying? So I would say 12. Let me roll it back, at least 4. Let me roll 4 of them back, you know.
12 is, that's fair.
12 is fair. A.J. Brown, who they said that is better than CD, had 11 last season. So let me one-up him. 12 tubs
I like
for my guy, CD Lamb.
With Dak, that's so realistic.
Yeah.
Easily.
Spread the wealth a little bit.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, man? The offense having no ceiling.
Well, you know, I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't think this offense is going to be as explosive as it used to be, like the past couple of years when they're just dropping bombs on everybody. But I think it's going to be an effective, efficient offense. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be real efficient. So when he says the sky's the limit, we'll see on that. You know, you know, I need to. I'm not saying the offense is going to be bad. I'm not saying that at all. But there are a lot of questions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of question marks for me right now. So I think the offense will still be behind the defense a little bit. So, you know, I got to see some more because the running back is still in flux. You know what I mean? We just talked about the O-line. We got a young tight ends. We need to see how they're going to, you know, blend Luke in there.
Yep.
So for me, I'm a little skeptical with the offense saying that the sky's the limit. Because I just don't think we're going to be throwing them 40 bombs like we was last year. I don't have that feeling. I think this will be more of the 22, 24 point game, 21, 17. But we're going to be beating up teams. That's what I like. If we beat a team 21-17 or 21-14, you're going to see it like, okay, we only beat them by 7, but we really whooped that tax. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like this defense is going to be, I'm really excited about this defense, fellas. That's what I'm excited about. So I think the defense is still going to be ahead of the offense because you added that piece in Mozzie, and he's athletic. And I just feel like we had, 56 sacks last year?
Yeah, man.
Okay? And you're adding more. You got a lot of energy guys, motor guys. I think that defense is what really got me excited more than the offense. So I'm pause the brakes on the sky's the limit for the offense for me.
I think, in my opinion, this is what I think this is about. To be honest, he didn't say this, but I'm inferring this. I think this is about him having help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when now to me, I feel like he's saying, I'm inferring this because he didn't say this, but now they can't just focus on me. You know what I mean? Now we got some extra help coming. You know, even Tolbert. See, because I saw you and Jay Tuck talking, and I felt every word of what y'all was saying on Twitter. Every word.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way to look at Tolbert from last year in that deep receiver class and just think, like my boy Tuck said, he forgot to play football.
Right.
So when I think of Tolbert and I think of Cooks, and I look at this statement, I think that's what he's talking about. That to me, and if that's the case, I think he's right. Because now, how do you focus on him and Brandon Cooks and an emerging Tolbert? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I think Dak is going to have his way, and I think they going to have their way. So, did y'all have anything else on that?
Well, with that being said, that removed this thing that I've been trying to create while you was talking, and that goes just like this.
Something wrong here.
Goofy.
I got a goofy drop now.
You got a goofy drop. Something is wrong here, Goofy.
But I'm gonna tell you, man, this speaks volumes of where this team is heading. A lot of times you may think that the offense may drop, but I'm looking back at 2018, 2019 Seattle Seahawks offense. Do we have more weapons in the Seattle Seahawks right now? And I think that we do.
Yeah.
And I think that Dak Prescott can give you 35 to 40 touchdowns. That's what Russell was doing when he was cooking over there with Brian Schottenheimer. So Brian Schottenheimer is here now. And I'm not saying that Dak Prescott can't fill in the shoes of Russell Wilson. But I'm saying that, he's going to fill in those shoes. And this dude, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and the running game that we have, I think we have better running backs than those teams in Seattle land during that time frame too. So this offense sneakily could be an offense that can still average 28 to 35 points a game.
I'm finna mess y'all up now.
No, I had to hit the goofy button again.
Yeah, you go hit it on this one. Yeah, you go hit the goofy button on this one. But we at least want to talk about it.
Talk about it.
Something wrong here.
So is it goofy to bring him back or no?
That's what I'm asking. See, because this is reason why. This is the reason why I'm bringing it up to my brothers up in here. This is the main reason I'm bringing it up. Because I did a show, and I was asking questions. Did we get better? So we went through every position. You know what I mean?
Right.
We went through every position. Okay. Quarterback, we said we got better. No Kellen Moore, a better number 2 and a number 3, your quarterback will be better. Your receiver room, better, right? The offensive line, probably not because of the injuries, right? We got to the running back room. We was split. You know what I mean? So I want to bring it here and have this conversation on Zeke. We start with you, Big.
Well, I mean, y'all already heard me. I was vocal about, Zeke before, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my question marks was this running game.
Yep.
Because, the kid that they got from Tampa, I ain't sold on him. Keep
Ronald
it real.
Jones.
Yeah, I ain't sold on Ronald Jones. I have no good feelings about him like that. Tony Pollard, I don't think he's the 20 carry guy. I'm cool with bringing Zeke back for this year. You feel me? Like, I'm cool with that. Like, and they ain't gonna sign up for crazy amount of money. Stephen Jones, they ain't gonna do that.
No.
So I mean, if they were to say Ezekiel Elliott is back, I'm not gonna be like, man, damn, why? I wouldn't do that for the fact of you got Deuce Vaughn.
Yep.
He's not going to be a full-time back. He's
Nope.
more of a gadget guy.
Yep.
Tony Pollard needs a power runner with him.
Yep.
So to me, it makes sense for that to happen because you're not going to bring in anybody else, right? Now, I like Malik Davis, but he's not going to give you the power that Zeke does. Let's keep it real. But I do like Malik Davis. But, I just feel like that Zeke thing, I would feel – I'm gonna just be honest with you. If we're talking about solidifying the offense, I'm cool with bringing him back to make Tony Pollard stay effective. Yeah. I need Tony Pollard to stay fresh and effective. I don't want Tony Pollard wearing down. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm
Great
hearing
points, man. Great points. I'm pretty much looking
I
like.
know you want him back, Law.
Yeah. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil man. But blessed is he. You know what I'm saying? Ezekiel Elliott. I would say this, though.
They got a lot messed up.
Here's the thing, though. With running backs, everybody's going to look good. You're not going to see a true test of running backs until, let's say week 1 of the regular season, until you figure out what's going to really look like for the running backs. Because me and Boss right now, they can hire both of us in training camp, and they be like, "Look at Law, man, yeah, yeah." You know what I'm saying? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't. We're not going to be able to get tackled, right? We just gonna go through some drills, right? And we might throw up on the field for all of the back and forth running that we would do. So yeah, we got a lot of unknown right now. So if Ezekiel Elliott come back to the team, I'm with you, Big Game James. We shouldn't move furniture around. We should embrace it. But I think that the Cowboys are going to lean on that they're going to try to evaluate as much as they can from Ronald Jones, Deuce Vaughn, Hunter Luepke. Don't sleep on him, as well as Malik Davis. And that's a lot of guys we done named so far, and Tony Pollard. So it's going to be an old wait and see. But if you sign Zeke now, it'll be a play to sign him so that someone else will not sign him. And I think that will be the situation and scenario.
Yep.
Playing keep away.
Yeah, I want Zeke back.
How you feel about it, boss?
I want Zeke back. I just, because to me it's easy. Zeke or Ronald Jones. That ain't hard. Yes, come on now. Like, yeah, Ronald Jones for the last 2 years, he hasn't really been a participant on neither one of his teams. He got beat out on all of them. That don't mean he don't have tread left in the tank.
Right. True.
But come on now, Zeke did a lot more on one leg. Come on, man. I'm not gonna make this hard. Just to me. And then what I'm afraid of is another Goofy. I'm afraid of Goofy.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Gosh, something wrong here.
I'm afraid of Goofy, bro. I don't want us to overthink this. Like, because I do like committees, but let me also they say let me make this point. We go take a like break because they say they doing us bad on the likes.
Man, they goofy with the like button, man.
Man, they big
Man, play that
goofy on
goofy
us,
on the
bro.
like.
They big goofy.
Something
man.
wrong
Play
with
that
it.
Boosie. Come on, dog.
Something wrong here.
Come on, man. No, bro, no. So now, I would be all the way for it because it just makes us better, in my opinion. And also, I think you get a lot of leadership back in the locker room, because there's one thing about Zeke, that he was an example to your leaders, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The way that he played through pain. Why do you think, in my opinion, Curse was able to pop his shoulder back in and keep playing?
Yep.
Right.
So when you see your leader doing this, all your leaders go rise up. I just think Zeke would be important and can be that extra inch that we might need. That's all I'll say on this. Now, I got a couple of more topics, bro. I just wanted to run by you now. I don't know if you want to talk about this big, but this caught my attention on your Twitter. Matter of fact, we could have did a whole show on your Twitter, bro.
That boy was spitting.
Boy, that boy Twitter been fired, boy. I got like
Yeah,
5 topics
flame.
I could go right now, and we could talk for another hour easily from just your Twitter. But the Michael Parsons wearing a Sixers jersey. He said, wow, I can't lie, Cowboy fans being hella weird on this. Every damn Facebook Cowboys group are asking what Cowboy fans think of this. Y'all need to get life for real. Go ahead, Big.
Wait a
come
minute.
on,
Who said
dog.
that? He said
No,
that.
Big, like Big, basically, it was all that reacting to Micah having that Philly jersey on. Like, come on,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah.
And Big was like,
Yeah,
it's
because
goofy.
I mean,
It's
I
just
was
goofy.
I was seeing on Facebook all those Facebook Cowboys groups, and all they had on him. Oh, look at this, Cowboy fans. How
What
do
you
you
think?
feel about this? What do you mean? How you feel about this? Half y'all ain't even from Texas, and you love the Cowboys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Y'all, you feel me? Y'all ain't make no sense. Ain't none of half of y'all ain't even from Texas, but y'all love the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So that's the same damn thing. That don't got nothing to do with. Oh, he want to play for Philly. No, he don't, bro.
No,
he
he
from
don't.
Philly.
Yeah.
he from there.
Philly, dog.
Like,
You allowed to wear different jerseys. You allowed to wear those things if you want to. That don't got nothing to do. And people who sit there and critique that, to me, are hella weird. Because them same people that's probably critiquing them is probably from Alaska. And you like the Cowboys.
Man.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Well,
Stop that.
I'll say this. You know, fan is short for fanatic, you know?
Yep.
And we all, to a degree, to me, have some fanaticals in us. But to be honest, we do get, to me, sometimes too fanatical. Just being like, well, we start trying to have rules of what a loyal Cowboy fan is.
Right.
Like, we start having rules like, if you play for this team, you gotta follow all Dallas teams. Who
Right.
created that rule? Like, what rule is that? Like, he can't
Weirdo.
support his own city? Like, I put it like this.
And his
If-
friend, it was his friend that he was supporting because he had his jersey on.
Right, and that's the
Right,
homie.
right.
And
He's
it's
from
like,
Texas.
Yeah,
Yep.
so put it like this. Somebody actually went. I'm gonna show y'all something. This true story, man. Trip me out. I'm gonna show y'all this though. So everybody know that we create B-rolls, right? You know, so when we talking about coaches or whatever, players or whatever, we can have an illustration. So y'all know I got this illustration right here, right? I've been having it for a while, right? Of Coach Wells, right?
Right.
So I'm, you know, obviously talked about Coach Wells, and then you see him in that New York Giants gear.
Uh-huh.
A Cowboy fan went in my chat and said that I'm a horrible producer because I had one picture with his former team,
Wow.
which
No.
yeah, he said you are a horrible producer. So,
And that person lives in their basement.
well, I'll put it like this: that's fanatical, bro.
It is
Yeah,
crazy,
basement.
man.
That's fanatical. Like, it's
Yeah, you in the basement.
you created a rule. Like, basically, I'm unloyal because I showed where he previous coached. It's a lot of fans like to know where coaches previously coached.
Right.
That's one. It shows their coaching tree. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I would have changed it if you would have asked.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just
saying? If you-
said,
No,
man.
If you would have
changing
just
nothing.
said it, if you would have just said it like, hey man, you know, I know you work hard, but could you please change that picture? Because I
Yeah,
hate
you
the
know,
Giants. Like, if you just
And you
said
would
it like,
no.
I would probably change it. I probably would have changed it because he acts nice. But when you over here saying you a horrible producer and all that, what you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Blocker,
I
blocker.
just keep showing it. Just keep showing it.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
keep showing it. I ain't
Block it,
changing
block
nothing. I ain't changing one thing about this.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show all the pictures with him with the Giants now.
Yeah,
With
matter of
the
fact,
Giants
I'm gonna
hat.
go put number John's gear. But my whole point is fanatical. It's come on, man. It's too much, and it's where we create rules that's not in the Dallas Cowboy rule book. It's like, where do we get these rules for Michael Parsons and stuff like that? It's just, it just goes too far sometimes. So I just think sometimes we gotta all rein it in. You know what I mean? And then allow Micah and everybody else to be human. It's just like, I support the Dallas Cowboys. I'm from Dallas, but I'm gonna always say this. I'm gonna look you dead in the face. I don't worship the Dallas Cowboys. I just support.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
worship.
support them.
It
Right.
is.
Right. And you spitting the truth, man. I had some people like Big Game James known me for 7 years, and he already know who my basketball team is. Big Game James.
Be quiet.
Lakers.
I mean, I just want to know,
Them
man. How
damn
you
Lakers.
know me for 7
Lakers.
years? You know what I'm saying?
Them
And
damn
people,
Lakers.
you like the Cowboys and the Lakers now? You know? I'm saying, like, come on, man. You know, I'm from Mississippi, dog. You know what I'm saying? You better been glad that Law Nation didn't grow up loving the 49ers or the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show you that, man, people have a right to root for other teams, not just for the football team, right? And look, Parsons, we understand it. Now, one thing I can say, he speak his mind. He's a different type of young, football player that will give the Eagles props here and there. And it's hard for me to digest it, but I got to understand that the dude, he grew up loving the Cowboys. His dad is a Cowboy fan, but his dad also said he did a interview. His dad, Parsons' dad, did an interview with Mark Holmes, and his dad said that basically Parsons branched off from not just loving the team, but started loving the players, and that is the angle that the NFL want people to go at anyway. When you start thinking about fantasy football and stuff like that, see, I'm old school. I tried to play fantasy football a couple years back. Big Game James, tell him, Big Game James. I picked Cowboy. didn't the Big Game James?
That was funny as hell when he picked that draft. We were like, come on, dog. We don't get a Cowboys player law. He picked every one.
I picked every Cowboy player, so I'm crazy, man. I'm insane. I'm a radical, man, over here. You know what I'm saying?
Fanatic.
But fundamental radical for the Cowboys, man. I'm
Fundamental.
The fundamentals. I got fundamentals to it, man. But not everybody is cut from the same cloth, man. So, hey, nobody said that when Kobe Bryant wore a Cowboys jersey. Tupac got a Cowboys jersey on, and somebody else. Oh, Allen Iverson. They got pictures of him with Jerry Wayne Jones in a full deck of Cowboys gear. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of those Eagles fans, they placating this a lot too, because they know that they really want Parsons. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's where it's coming from.
That's the part that's whack that I did, Pete. All the super caping.
Yeah.
Like, and then the
y'all
lies.
Cowboys fans see that? Did y'all see that? He's
Oh, he
wearing
want to
Philly?
be for Philly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all bored. They bored too.
Yeah.
They
I got
bored,
another
too.
goofy.
That's the one. Send that to me, Law. That's the one. I need
That's
that
another
one.
goofy.
That's the goofy I need right there. That's the classic goofy.
I've been working in the
the
shadows
goofy.
over here.
Oh, that's the classic goofy. I need that. Dog, Goofy is alive. Ooh, that's the classic Goofy right there. Ooh,
I got you, man. I'm gonna send it over to you.
please
now,
send
man.
that
I'm gonna
drop,
send
bro.
you- before
One
I
more
forget, I'm
time
gonna send
for
you
Philly.
now.
One more time.
I just made it for y'all.
One more time. One more. That's classic Goofy, bro. So we gonna be looking out for Goofy, bro. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes out on Goofy, bro. God, dog. And see, my boy,
Goofies.
Cubby Sis said, "What's the difference between people that get drafted to the Cowboys that say they wasn't even Cowboy fans when they was drafted?" Like, good point. It's just weird. Just straight up Goofy.
Everybody who was drafted from Dallas wasn't no damn Cowboys fan.
Right.
Matter of fact, they probably hated it. I know some guys probably hated Dallas, but they ain't gonna come out and say it.
Nah. So real quick, we about a week away from the draft, or has it been 2? Has it been 2 or 1?
I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So I want to ask y'all a question, then we gonna give our final words. Have any players grown on you, or have you lost some excitement from your research, since obviously we finished the draft, I just want to ask both of y'all that. Start with you, B.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have specific names, but that undrafted class.
Yeah.
I've,
Woo.
I've been seeing some guys in that undrafted class because we kill
Yes.
that kills that. I mean, the draft after the draft, Cowboys kill it.
Yes.
And there's some guys in there that got me like, wow, really? We got some sleepers in there, and I like the receiver, the Moreno kid. I liked him. Before, and the fact that we got him, I really like him. That Isaiah Land kid, I think you did a breakdown on him, Law.
Nah.
Isaiah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Jay Tuck did that one.
Yo, Tuck.
Jay Tuck did that, but I think you did a little bit. You talked a little bit about him. I like him, and I like this. I like this class now. As far as the drafted guys, I can't lie. Luke is growing on me. I didn't hate the pick, but Luke is growing on me. Shoemaker.
Schoon
Yeah,
maker,
School.
Luke is growing on me. I'm feeling Luke. The more I kind of watch him, I went back to look at some more Michigan tape because obviously, I'm out here. I see Ohio State, Michigan. He didn't really get the ball a lot, but his catching numbers were the same as Ferguson. I think his last year too. Same numbers in college. And I like his speed, man. I like how he gets off the line. Yeah, I think he's growing on me. And that Fehoko kid, he's an energy guy. And he's all out. You know what I'm saying? He just don't stop. And I made a post. I says, is he Bradley and Nye vibes? You feel me? Because you know what I mean, people are hyping Bradley and Nye. Fourth round,
Right.
Same round. I said, see Bradley and Nye vibe.
Right.
Because remember we were hyping
Let's
him
talk
pass
about
rusher.
that. Let's talk about that
You
because I
feel
saw
me?
your question on that, bro.
I want to ask y'all.
I think Anah got drowned by Deep Room.
Bradley and Nye vibe?
I think I think Anah got drowned by Deep Room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
But it's a
think,
deep room with Fehoko.
but it's gonna get better next year for him.
Okay. Because guys could probably be gone, be cleared
Yeah.
out a little bit more.
It's a whole bunch of defensive end free agents next year.
Do you like Fehoko?
I love him.
Okay. That's right. You gave an A for him, didn't you?
Future.
Future A. Yeah.
I gave a future
Yeah.
A. Called him a Bennett, and I gave him a contention C or D because I don't think he go play, and it don't mean that
Neither
he
do I.
can't play. It's just
This is crowded.
it's just
Less of
crowded.
injury.
Sam Williams couldn't play, so how you go play?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
The only way he'll play is if they slide him inside.
or we get injured. We gotta have.
Because you
A,
got Olsen and Golson and them. He
Yeah.
ain't getting over them
he
guys.
ain't getting no tick, none.
No.
No tick. You know what I'm saying? So that dude could be special teams, in my opinion. But I like him, But yeah, I saw that question on Anato, bro, and I felt you on that because I felt like Anat had some potential. He just wasn't gonna get no chances with us, bro. He wasn't.
None.
Did you have anybody else that like grew on you, or because I know we starting with you, but that Anat got my attention.
I think I already liked Overshown. I already liked him.
Yeah.
So
you was
I
high
seen
on
Vacha
Overshown?
tape. Yeah, I seen the Vacha tape on the offensive lineman. I'm not saying I didn't like him. I just felt like he's the future guy. How much is he really going to see the field? It's crowded, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? Offensive lineman can jump out of nowhere. You know what I mean? We seen that's one play. That's one position, in my opinion, fellas, that can jump out of nowhere as an offensive lineman.
Facts. Yeah. Especially
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Law, before you go, Michael Leichhardt been telling and been saying that the likes, we've been brutalized. So we need everybody to hit the likes on everybody's channel. We greatly appreciate that. Just take a quick pause, go to everybody's channel, hit that like button, run it up.
Run it up, y'all. Hit that
run it
like
up.
button, man.
Because obviously, it's not a lot of super chats flowing as of right now. But, if you obviously we passed the first of the month, so everybody done paid their bills. We understand.
For real.
For real. Goofy. Oh, man,
Hey, you
dropped-
sure got it now. I sent it to your
Oh,
email.
oh,
you got it
yeah,
now.
yeah.
You can
Man, that's the
download
drop.
it.
I got the
Download.
Goofy
Boss
drop.
gonna have that on the way.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Boss
sure.
gonna have that on the way. Shout
I'ma
out
be-
to landlord, baby. What's up with you, dog?
What's up, landlord?
In the
Appreciate the
trap.
super chat, big
What's up,
dog.
landlord?
In the trap.
But let me ask y'all. I mean, before we hit that final word, I mean, I need to hear y'all. I need to hear what y'all saying. Y'all, has anybody grown as a fellow?
Yeah.
What?
I can go, and then
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, okay, it don't matter.
Overshawn grew on me even more. Even more. You know, like I didn't have 3 stars by Overshawn, but I had everything else right. You know what I mean? I didn't give him no stars. But I said that he was the most Dan Quinn linebacker. But I still wasn't looking at him right until I looked at more film. I was like, wait! And I put it like this. I could see the vision of Overshawn. I could clearly see it. I could see it. And I think he gonna play this year. I do. I think he gonna play this year, Law and Big. I think he's gonna be kind of like that Israel McQuamu guy, to where he go get unleashed at the right game to where he makes the most sense. He's gonna be one of those guys. I don't think he gonna be a, day one starter, but I think he gonna be a spot starter. That's where I see him rising to.
Yeah.
So he definitely grew on me. Mozzie grew on me even more.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
Mozzie pick.
Yeah, and I got, I listened to the whole case on Mozzie, and I realized it was certain things that I wasn't looking at right. Just being honest, right? And that's just why I got to be transparent that sometimes you drop balls while you watching film, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be better next year because of what I learned. So a lot of us had concerns with his motor, right? You even saw CBS had concerns with his motor. Right? So we were seeing it right, but the problem was we didn't look closer at the context of how many snaps he was playing. So if you turn on the tape and you just looking at him wear down, I wasn't actually looking at the amount of snaps. You know what I mean? So
He was hitting like 40-some snaps in a game.
Yeah. So he was so once I got better education on him, he grew on me a lot more. Shoon, I'm gonna be honest. Schoon, so far, I'm down. I'm worse. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious.
I knew he was gonna say that.
I'm serious.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Wow.
Cause see, I went and double checked.
You 10 toes down or you 5 toes down? You 10 or 5 toes down? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm gonna just put it like this.
Give me that one.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Give me a damn.
Yeah, you want me to tell you what I really believe going on right now? You want me to hear?
Come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Hold on, I got it right here. I'm gonna get this in here. Watch this. Hold on.
I need to hear Law say, damn.
Yeah.
No. I don't have it. Well, I'll put it like this. No. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
It's a lot of wee woo going on right now. It's a lot. It's a lot of wee woo. I've double checked the work, big. You know I ain't gonna lie, bro. Big. I'm gonna look at your face, big.
Big game.
Big.
Oh,
Look, big.
Law, I don't
One
want
more
to
time,
say
big.
that, dog.
One more time, big.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
These people out here lying, bro. These people out here
Big
lying,
game.
bro.
Big game. Look at me.
Whoa! All right.
Come on, boss.
Hell no. I ain't drinking.
Hey,
No.
it took me about an hour. It took us about an hour. Come
Man,
on, boss. Come on, man.
Don't make me put on the film,
Man, I
bro.
hope Luke
I will
go
put on
crazy,
this boy
boss.
film. I will put on this boy
I
film.
hope Luke go crazy.
Well, I hope he do too. But what I'm saying is some of the stuff that I'm hearing, it's that bullshit. It's that wee woo, bro.
Oh, you see this guy?
It's
See
wee
this
woo,
guy?
bro. It's
Number one
wee-woo.
bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
And hey, I'm just keeping it real on that
The
one.
wee-woo,
I'm
wee-woo.
gonna do a film breakdown. Cause see, it's
Yeah,
all
dude,
this.
so I
He
can
getting
watch.
separation. He run routes. I'm like,
I'm watching. Get
no,
it together
bro.
so I can watch.
I got you.
Get it.
I
together.
got you. And his blocking is good
it wee-woo
depending
blocking?
on the game.
Bit on the game.
Depending on the game. His Indiana game. On blocking.
It is Indiana, boss. It is Indiana, though. Indiana's trash.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know.
You should be turning up on them. On
Boss.
blocking. But
Boss.
I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you what I saw on the
No.
film, and I cut it up. I already did the work. I already got it. And this is what I did. I cut up
When you
each
play, though,
block.
boss, let me ask you a question. And I want your full honesty.
I'm
When you
being
play.
honest.
When you played,
Yeah.
and you played for Houston, I know you played some teams
Yeah.
that was wee-woo.
Yeah.
You didn't ever be like, man,
Yeah, I have. No, actually, I haven't. No, never when I played. No, never.
okay,
When I was on the field, I was trying to kill you, bro.
okay.
Period. But I put,
Okay.
but I'm not giving. This is what I'm saying though. I just looked at the film and I just double checked and I listened to people when they would say, they would say, boss, you need to go watch this game. I will go watch the game. They would say, boss, go watch this game. That's where you go see the routes, and then I will go watch that game. Boss, go watch this. This is where you go see the pancakes. Okay. All right. I'm going to go watch that game. So all the games that I was referred to, I ain't seeing what people seeing. Now, I'm going to also say this, though. This does happen. This happens to all of us, too. Your opinion of a player is based on what film you watch.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, I could be telling the truth, but I'm telling the truth on what I saw in Indiana and Maryland, his best two games. You see what I'm saying? So somebody else might have watched a whole nother game and then they like, boss. That happens. That happens to all of us. You know what I mean? So it's very possible to be looking at the same player, but y'all watch two different games and you see them totally different. And both people right. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, based on what I've seen so far on his best games, I'm not seeing it. But maybe somebody go refer me to somebody where I'm going to see it. But so far, I'm just being all the way honest. Especially year one. Year two, year three, I think he gonna be fine. I think he go cook. I think he go do good. Because I do think he got the raw traits.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that he go walk in here and get separation.
And just turn up.
Nah, I don't see it at all. He need a lot of work. I put it like this. He need to go work with the receivers coach for a little while. He doesn't show enough deceptive body language in his routes. Not yet.
No doubt.
So like if I was covering him, I would have no fear. Like if I was, if scouting him, I'll be like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? And to me, he doesn't play to his strengths enough. Like a guy his size, I would want him to play big and I would want him to box you out more. He's not that type, but anyway, so I'm lower on him, high on Mozzie, high on Schoon. Everybody else I still see about the same. Who was yours, Law? And then we go get to final words.
Well, I got a whole list, man, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna narrow it down. The hardest thing that even I have to go through, and I know you going through it, and Big Game James going through it, is trying not to look at these guys as isolated moves.
Right.
Right. We shouldn't depend on Schoon to win us the game.
No.
This should be in the hands of CD Lamb, Cooks, your playmakers, Dak Prescott, right? And he shouldn't be looking for Schoon as well. So when you look at Schoon tape, you can clearly see, hey, there's gonna be some warts, But it goes back to Lunda, what's his name? Wells, right? Lunda,
Yeah.
what's his? Yeah,
I trust Coach
Trust him.
Wells. He gonna
Coach
get him
Wells.
right. He gonna get him right.
Yeah, he gonna get him right. And on top of that, I see the Cowboys draft high ceiling guys.
They do.
And that means that they try to fill in the voided areas, whereas coaching can get them guys up to that peak of playing at 6'4.5" and using his speed. He's a faster Dalton Schultz. His resume speaks louder than Dalton Schultz coming out of college.
It does.
So I like that. Another guy that I'm pretty high on, Overshawn. I like what he brings to the table. He got DB traits, right? But he's going to be down inside playing linebacker, and he's bigger than Curse already. He's bigger than my guy Dono. So we looking at a guy that's going to push Jabril Cox. I want that to be an organic feeling of, hey, Cox going to look at it and say, hey, I got to elevate my game to stay on the field, right? So I like that aspect out of him. The other guy is Fihoko. I see a better Tyrone Crawford out of him.
Wow.
I think Big Game James asks, is he's going to be, Big Game James Twitter is going hard over there.
I'm telling you, we could do a show on his
Is he
Twitter.
another Bradley or not? And I'm like, nah, because Bradley had edge, he bend, right? And he had some athleticism, but he didn't have size, right? So Fihoko got size, strong hand, and he's strong. 44 tackles for loss, 22 sacks. Look, tackles for loss equals sacks to me. You know, that means that he's living in the backfield. So I can work with that. I can tell him like, hey, in a pinch, just do what you did in college. And I know it's not the same, but I want you to get upfield. He's a bull in a china shop, right? He plays like his hair on fire. So I like that out of Fihoko. I just don't want him to be like the other Fihoko, by the way. You know, a little soft. I don't want to be like that Fihoko. But Deuce Vaughn, when you look at his resume, overall in his collegiate career, he had more yards than Bijan Robinson. He had more touchdowns than Bijan Robinson. I'm not hitting you guys with low-hanging fruits with this, but what I'm saying is from a 5'5" guy who 176 pounds, he's working out with Parsons, right now. And he may be that surprise killer right now. He had more yards than Jabril. I mean, not Jabril, Jameer Gibbs. So I like when I see a guy that got that dog nasty mentality. Of course, he's going to be the small man in the room, the smallest man in the room, but dynamite come in small packages. And he may just be that elixir that the Cowboys need for a change of pace. And on top of that, he bench pressed that 225 17 times. There's some edge rushers that couldn't do that out of this draft. You know what I'm saying? That we can look back at and say, yeah, this team overall, and my guy that's on the undrafted end of it, Hunter Lupke. I can't wait to see him in the Cowboys gear, as well as Miles Brooks and Jalen Moreno Cropper. I got a video that's on my page of Jalen Hyatt. You know, it's on one of my reels. And I get a ton of Giants fans talking a lot of stuff about Jalen Hyatt. But what if I told you that Jalen Cropper is faster than Jalen Hyatt? You know, so we may got a diamond out of the rough with our wide receivers down the line that was even undrafted. So y'all pay attention, man. It could be a good situation for the Cowboys, and those are the guys that I'm high on and growing on.
Hey, look at this real quick.
Talk to me, man.
Why my boy Deuce, why he run through the tape? I'm like, Deuce, you got to run through that tape, big dog.
Oh, you know about finish it, huh?
Yeah, look, watch. Because I look at how you finish. See, I like that the boys get that. Watch him right at the end. He go, no, bro, I need you. No, that cone. It was one more cone. Look, it's one more cone. That cone right there. You got to run through that, big dog. Anyway.
Oh, you gonna give him some laps, man.
Hey, man, I'm gonna give you some laps, big dog. You pulled up. You look like you want to win that rep. You pulled up. You won the rep, though.
Don't let your dad see that.
Huh?
Don't let your dad see that.
Yeah,
look, don't let your dad.
Look. He pulled up. Oh, right there.
On the next one. Yeah.
Oh, let me show it again. One more time. Here it is. It's like, nah. And see, him and Parsons and Chase, they going at it. You know, especially Parsons, they going at it. That's impressive. That's impressive, Mike. Ooh. All right, man. So with the
Hey,
final word.
let me yell out these super chats right quick, man. They
Let's get
coming
it.
in over here, man.
All right, get the super
JC
chat.
Network, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. Hey, if y'all don't know who JC Cowboy Network is, man, check him out. Unbelievable channel. He just started, man. And I jumped on the show, and he's a real good guy, man. And he asked, boss, can he jump on the final word one of these days, man? So we might have to set that up for JC Cowboys Network. And then shout out to you, Dallas Cowboy hard hitter. Thank you. He said Jalen Brooks is a sleeper as well as Cropper. Appreciate him. And Sadiq off the top rope with the $20 super chat. She says, Law, just to support. And Smoke one for ya says, Big Game James, Boss, and Law. I bet y'all going to sleep on Durden. I hope that Jordan Nelson clone cut it up. This team is he's a straight sleeper. And that's Smoke one for you with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you.
What's up, Smoke?
Appreciate that, Smoke.
Smoke.
Smoke weed every day.
Shout out to you.
Hey.
So on the final word, my final word. My final word is hope. I have hope. I have hope. The best news that I saw today was from Tyler Smith. I'm like, just tell me where to go, and I go. See, that gave me hope today. You know, because I really am concerned about Goofy. I know this is entertainment. I know we have fun in here, but I really am concerned about Goofy. Goofy has showed up. Goofy has showed up a lot with us, and I'm sick of Goofy. You know. Goofy has showed up way too much, man. And, you know, I'm keeping my own this. And I'm just so happy that we got a young bull that at this point of his career is willing to do whatever it takes. And I hope that the Dallas Cowboys find a way to seize this moment and find a way to get this bull at the left guard. You know, I think I'm serious about it. I think it's the last major hole, in my opinion, that's going to get us way over the hump. Not even just over the hump, way over the hump. Way over the hump. If we figure out how to get a quality best five with him being that left guard out there, I don't care how it works out. If that end up being the case, I'm going... You ain't going to have to ask me, am I drinking Kool-Aid? And there's not going to be no question of to Kool-Aid or not. For the Dallas Cowboys, it's gonna be all Kool-Aid. I'm gonna be drunk on it. I'm gonna be the drunkest once I see how we handle this left guard. So I got hope. That's my final word.
All right. Well, my final word is this. You know, I started off with the coaching, and that's my final word. You know, cohesiveness, one mind, one accord. That's what's been on my heart. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not drinking seeing coaches work, get a, like I see the vibe, like I see Dan Quinn and I see Mike McCarthy, and I like that dynamic. I like those two. I think they talk a lot. I think they talk outside of football. I think that's a huge key for me, and I feel like without the Kellen Moore there, those two become even closer, become even more one-minded, more invested in the team, more saturated in the team, and more that this is on us, let's do it. Because I remember Mike McCarthy saying to Quinn, hey, it's good. Let's make this happen. It's me and you. And that was in 2021. So they already had that feeling. So my final word is when your coaches are together, your team is together. And I like those two dynamics, and I have a good feeling about it. I don't know where it's going to take us, but I do have a good feeling about it, and that's my final word.
I definitely agree with that one too, Big. Especially that one. I greatly agree with that one.
No doubt, man. Good and great final words for both of y'all, man. Great final words. I would say to that, boss, when you said hope,
Yeah.
hope is hold on, pain is ending.
Yes.
And with that being said, when we look back at this team, even with the offensive line, I think that even with my guy Tyler Smith down inside, he can be a guy that can utilize his speed, his anchor, his feet, all of that stuff. And we can see some athleticism from him, even from the interior. So I look at this team differently. I look at this team as a team that's going to bounce back into the right graces. And as we hold up our drinks with 2 cups, man, I got
That's
2,
what's up.
one for you, Big Game James, and one for you, Boss Cowboy Sports. We're going to be sipping on some good old Kool-Aid over here.
Yes,
and
indeed.
it's going to go down, man, the proper way. I truly believe that this particular draft was a great draft for us because we got people that we can put into places that we're going to see elevations from. And I can't wait, Cowboy Nation. That's my final words. I don't want to get into too much details of it. Don't
Yeah,
wanna
man.
spoil it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
As always. That's the final word.
One more time.
Goofy. Watch out for Goofy.
You stupid.
I just wanna run it up. Can we check us
He out there.
in the field, let up, yeah. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Kinda check us on. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change to the safe. Got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Reverend now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Swad,